What up, YouTube? Engineer Mike here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what I want to see in MLB 16 the show. There's two things that I will talk about, and you know, it's not limited to just those two. There's tons of things that I know a lot of us have on the wish list, but there's two things that I will address. Big things in my opinion. And the first one that I'm going to address is Diamond Dynasty. Now this year they got a lot of things right with Diamond Dynasty. In fact, it was I think the best possible result that we could have seen in the game. And what I mean by that is the fact that it is an actual trading card, playing card, baseball card, ultimate team. Kind of like what EA Sports does with their games. Only the fact that it isn't a money whoring scheme. Like EA's Ultimate Team modes. It's really good. I like it a lot. The only thing, or two things that I want to see added into the game is new cards. And I know with new cards, you know, you gotta buy packs, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, oh, it's turned into a money whore scheme. No, it's not. I mean, just don't change the way that the stubs are, the way the stubs are this year. Where you get stubs, what is it, like 250 of them after every game you play? At least that's what I'm getting, roughly, with some of the collections I've completed. Don't change the way that you have the stubs this year, in next year's game. But I want to see some new cards. Now, you don't have to stop the way that they're updating the cards. I think it's every Monday that they're updating these cards and changing the stats given their performances. But I still want to see new versions of cards. For example, I know FIFA, they do something like a man of the match or man of the month, something of that nature. I want to see that in this year or in next year's game. Like I said, you can keep updating the players every week, but give us additions of cards, especially for the young guys like a Jock Peterson or a Chris Bryant. Or Joey Gallo for the Rangers now. Guys that are coming into the league and absolutely tearing up over the period of a week or maybe even for an entire month. For example, Andrew McCutchen, he started the season, I think his first month of play, he had a batting average of like 1.8. But since then, he's been batting like 450, like absolutely insane numbers. Like, give that dude an amazing card, like man of the month card, something of that nature. It's going to bring a lot of attention to the game. It's going to make Diamond Dynasty a little bit less boring. Like, I've already got an amazing team. I've got some of the best players you can get in the game. My team's stacked. And as a result, I just don't care about playing Diamond Dynasty anymore because there's nobody new that I can add to my team that's any good. Like, I can buy these young guys that are coming in, like a Jock Peterson, but I have to wait for their cards to improve. Whereas, I would be much more inclined to play Diamond Dynasty if a new card came out that had awesome, ridiculous stats. It would just make it really fun. I know most of you can agree with me on that. So that's one thing that I want to see in... I just get tagged out, son of a gun. That's one thing I want to see. The other thing I want to see in Diamond Dynasty is a trade center. I know that they don't want to put that in the game, or I'm guessing they don't want to put that in the game because people are going to sell their stuff, just like they do in Madden. They're going to sell cards, they're going to sell stubs, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. But, come on. Who cares if people do that or not? Like, who freaking cares? Stubs are already cheap, so I don't think it would be that big of a problem in the show. But it would add so much more. People want to be able to trade players. It adds that extra dimension to the game mode that just makes it extremely fun. Now that's it for what I would like to see in Diamond Dynasty. On to the second point I want to make. I want to see a presentation overhaul. And maybe not the looks. I think it looks great right now, but it doesn't sound great. The commentating or commentation, whatever they're analyzing, the game analyst, color analyst, dude, it sucks. It's so boring. If I did not stream on twitch.tv, I may not even play this game because it puts me to sleep. I love the game. I love the gameplay. It's amazing, but the commentating sucks. The analyzation, whatever you want to call it, the people talking, it is just boring. It's boring as hell, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I have to turn the volume off and listen to music sometimes just to enjoy the game. There is so much you could talk about. You could talk about the history of baseball in the city. You could talk about you know, players' lives, you know, charities that they have started up, different things of that nature. You could talk about, you know, for example, in Pittsburgh, you got the Permane Bros food. It's such a popular tourist attraction in the city when people go to baseball games, football games. You could talk about little stuff like that. I mean, bottom line is there's things that you can talk about to make it less boring. You can talk about rivalries. I mean, in every city, every baseball city has got some type of history to it. There's something that you can talk about. Every team has got a player that you can dig deep into and just really, you could talk like 20-some minutes about, you know, given one player and what they have going on in their life, what they do, what the team does. You could talk about legends like a Roberto Clemente or a Ralph Kiner or a Nolan Ryan. You know, just all these different legends. You can talk about them, and it adds a lot to the broadcast. Right now, it's boring, and I definitely think that that is one thing they must improve and add to MLB 16 the show to really take the game to the next level. That and some of the things I talked about in Diamond Dynasty. And I know that there's a lot more that you guys are going to want to see, but those are the two biggest things to me. Now, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see added into the video by commenting below, because I want to hear what you guys have to think too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Engineer Mike